58.
Well, he leaves the big fish, but you'd be long odds to take it out the way he's been playing up to press.
100. Florian Junior 170.
And so, 2 darts potentially away from the opening set.
77.
Dylan Slevin. That will do. 2 at double 10, and that is it. Dylan Slevin has taken the opening set against the darts, against the German Florian Hempel. Lost the first leg, won the next 3. And I wonder what Dimitri Vandenberg thinks. Does he fancy another crack at Hempel for a bit of revenge for that defeat a couple of years ago, or does he want to avoid the big German? Or maybe he just couldn't care less.
Well, he's got to play one of them. Yeah, absolutely. He's got to play one of them at the end of the day. And, you know, darts is very much sometimes all about how you go on the day as well. So I don't think Dimitri will be too worried about playing either of them.
Well, the bottom line is, if he wants to have a decent run and challenge for this
Still
world title, he's got to be good
167.
enough to beat Slevin or Hempel, hasn't he? That's the bottom line. The ball! My goodness me, what a way to start the second set. What a way to announce yourself on that big stage. The Irish left-hander pins the bullseye, takes out 167. Well, that was the sublime. We had the ridiculous in the first set. The third leg of the first set was 23 darts.
60.
It was won in 23 darts
167.
by Dylan Slevin. And then we saw at the start of this set the 167, the explosive outshot from Dylan
60.
Slevin.
Florian Hempel just not able to return the favour there, but not under too much pressure from Slevin in this leg.
98. Florian Junior 107.
Finishes of just over 100 on offer for both players. Double 18. Oh, and now we see back-to-back ton plus outshots.
$125.
And that was a good adjustment there after the first one falls into the 5. Slevin first down to a finish.
96. Still in your
Well, he's got choices here. He
116.
can set off on the 19s or the 20s. Goes up top. 16. Leaves. Tops. That dart was for a 2-0 advantage over Florian Hempel,
25.
who has a finish on offer to level the match. Oh no, he wanted the outside, then the bull. He wanted bull, outer bull, bull, but he went bull, bull.
109.
He was too accurate on the centre of the board.
40.
And he may now pay the penalty. Double 10. Oh, wow. Double 7.
26.
Well, we saw him go off-piste on a finish earlier, ended on double 13, which he hit, but this time he couldn't. And Florian Hempel says, I'm still here. I'm still in this darts match. I'm level in this darts match. And it's one of those that makes all of us observing the match feel a little bit better, because he aims at 19 and hits 3, and we sit there and watch that and think, I can do that. I can do that bit. But this is not a stage for fun and games. This is a stage for the serious business of professional darts. And Hempel, having got himself the advantage by winning the second set, has now handed it back, and Slevin hits another maximum, and that's maximums in consecutive legs.
140. Then you require 46.
Yeah, this is much better from Dylan Slevin. Look at the tops.
He missed 4 darts to win the last set.
On the second leg, Dylan Slevin.
And he's going about it the right way as he bids to rectify the situation by winning the third set by 2-1. The loser will be looking at a very long road back.
60.
Slevin in charge.
But Hempel coming back at him.
125. Dylan Junior 122.
Treble 18 to leave the bullseye. Is the way out. It's the way to set victory.
78. Florian, you require 85.
Fairly wild, and Hempel. Double 9, and Florian Hempel sensationally takes out 85.
And it really is quite a tough quarter that the pair of them find themselves in. You can make an argument that all of them are quite tough, but that third quarter, the likes of Michael Van Gerwen, Bunting, Damon Heta, Josh Rock, Fallon Sherrick, who's on later, taking on Jermaine Watamina, and obviously Dimitri Vandenberg himself. So it's a tough quarter.
28. Florian, you require 104.
And they should always be tough. It should be tough to win World Championship darts matches, and it is. Or 16 for the big German.
88. Dylan, you require 116.
Now, is he getting on top, or has Slevin got something left? Tops.
76.
Starting to miss doubles. He's missed
Florian, you require
darts to
16.
win the second set. He missed the ball to win the third set.
He's showing a first leg.
And more often than not, he's
Florian
being
Hempel.
punished by Florian Hempel. We expect a 9-dart leg of the World Championship.
45.
But I think if we were listing our nominated player to hit one, Florian, I'm afraid, would be a little way down the list behind the likes of Michael Smith, Michael Van Gerwen, Gerwin Price,
59.
Luke Humphries et al. But they can all do it these days.
Yeah, he has found a 9-darter, but just it's a bit of difference doing it up there on the Alexander Palace stage.
Yes, leaves
86.
the 1-darter, the double 18 in point of fact. Is this one last act of darting defiance? It is from Dylan Slevin. Maybe the last visit to the ball, but what a way to finish and sign off. But it may not be over. It is over now. And Florian Hempel lost the first set, and at times during the match seemed in trouble.
But Mark, 95 average in every game, you're going to win a lot, aren't you?
It's tough to beat a player with it. If they take care of things on their own throw,
Yeah.
95 average is good going. And that's where Zonneveld is, in fact, in this match so far.
42.
It's a level where someone's got to play very well to beat you. Well, that's a wild one. When you want 140, all you really want to do is keep straight and hit a treble if you can, when your opponent isn't on a finish. So he made a bit of a mess of that, Niels.
Minimum requirement, you want to be leaving yourself 60 or below, so it's just a signal to a double. He's started well here, Zonneveld, and it's just going to be one for the opening set.
Let's see.
29. Darren, you require 75.
Still not closed the set out, and like Mark said, he's never won one before. Well, he's going to get a poke here.
35. Niels, you require
The dream start was Zonneveld. Can play better, but to clean through set one. Down to double 10, he's hit this already. And he's hit it again, and that's a solid opening set for Niels Zonneveld. He's got a poor record on this stage, like we said, never won a set. What he has now.
Really upped it.
99.
He's actually throwing like Darren Webster.
He's not throwing like Mark Webster anymore, is he?
Tell you what, you can still play, pal.
Darren, you require 70.
For another leg.
And
Another 14-darter.
Darren Webster.
That's two 14s back to back.
It's key in all elements of the match. Zonneveld wins, it's 2-0. It will deflate Darren Webster as well, because he'll feel like he's found a little patch here. But you've got to go with it. Those two legs are meaningless if Darren Webster doesn't win the set.
100%.
180.
He enjoyed that one.
And he knows he's reasserted himself in the set, and he knows he
136.
just needs to lay this up, ideally take it out. But don't be sloppy with this setup. That will be what Niels is thinking. Straight turn.
6.
Still a bit of work to do.
Not a disaster if Darren Webster doesn't hit a treble.
6. Niels, you require 76.
For a 2-0 lead in sets. Oh my. 57. What on earth? What are you doing?
36. Darren, you
Defensive
require
45-28. OK, it's up to you. But this to turn the game on its head.
87.
Zonneveld
He'll
cruised through
require
set 1,
40.
and it looked like he was going to cruise through set 2, but he's been made to work. But he's got 3 darts in his hand here for a 2-set lead. Darren Webster think the set's gone. He's shaking his head in the background, and he's right. Zonneveld takes the second set. There was a bit of a revival from Darren Webster. He won legs 3 and 4.
5.
To stop the rot in a way. I know it sounds peculiar, but Webster's won 4 of the last 5.
On the third leg,
That was a big moment for the 25-year-old.
Neil to throw first. Game.
Because Darren Webster was undoubtedly getting on top. Yes, he's on top in the set, but just 286 may not have mattered anyway. Tops.
It's a good dart at tops, wasn't it? Wasn't it just? Well, I say a tops effort. You don't want to start going outside and messing around. And Webster is going to have some darts to get a set on the board.
90.
Neil Zonneveld.
40.
We know he's 2 sets up right now. He'll lose this set, which he has, and let me tell you, he'll fall in trouble here. This is one of those odd things with set play. You can just be pegged back.
Some will feel they can get to a quarter-final or the last 16 have all got their sort of aims and objectives. You rightly said there's only sort of a handful that maybe think they can win the tournament.
102.
You'll like that. Tops.
Yeah,
He's nailed it this time.
Darren Webster. Third leg is Neil to throw first. Game.
Highest finish of the match. So to old throw and move within a leg again. He's just doing a bit of housekeeping, making sure he knows what Darren's on as well. Doesn't have to go double-double, but double 12 will give him this, the third leg.
All he's got to be cautious of here is racing around and somehow leaving double 3.
140.
But there's some pressure.
Yeah.
Good visit from Darren.
24.
In or high. That's what he should be telling himself. Oh my, that's a disaster. Well, I'm glad he's got a stronger mind than I have, because I could have capitulated at that. That was a brilliant second and third dart from Neil Zonneveld. Mark, his head could have been left to finish. You've said it before, Mark, he's just got to keep straight again.
Staying straight with the one treble in the last 6 darts would have done him here, Zonneveld. He's still going to get a go.
Oh my.
100.
The darting drama.
100.
You can't beat the worlds, can you? You just can't.
Oh, what a dart. Wait for the roar if this goes in from Zonneveld. Good marker. One mark. Yeah, it's not in Neil's.
6.
He threw a really good dart there.
Darren, you require 70.
Just didn't click off the other one and go in. That is wild. Bullseye now.
45.
He's absolutely fuming. Nothing's a gimme at this point. Absolutely nothing.
40.
Yeah, he's irate, Darren Webster. He made a real mess of that. And Zonneveld's had 2 already for the match. It won't take too much time, Niels, because you can hear them getting involved. Double 10. It's helped him out a lot in this match. Oh, wow, now then. What a mess from Zonneveld. He's had 4 darts, 5 darts for the match.
He waited and waited and still didn't look ready to make double 4.
17.
You couldn't get any more dramatic if you tried.
Niels, you require
The big number
7.
to leave a double. Nothing is a given at this precise moment. Double 2. Double 1 for the match.
No score. Darren, you
This is going to
require
hurt
8.
Zonneveld. Webster is rushed up to the hockey. He's not hanging around, Darren. There's no composure on that stage at the minute. There's 24 darts each being thrown in this leg. More opportunities for Zonneveld.
This is painful. This is really painful for both, actually, but especially for Darren Webster. We're back up to the madhouse again.
Eventually.
And look at the despair of Darren Webster. Neil Zonneveld beats Darren Webster by 3-1. Darren will be absolutely fuming. Chance after chance to win that fourth set and make it level and take us to a fifth.
Now just looking to set up. Jermaine back on 220.
41.
Yeah, the one wasn't a disgusting dart when you got time off 1-2-1. Obviously, she'd have liked to treble.
140.
The 80s bang
80.
under pressure. Set saver.
Games on full flag. Fallon. The flag to make.
Honestly.
It's all about calm, composure and focusing on the task in hand.
She left 1-2-1 after 9 in the previous leg. The scoring is on. I have to say, I'm really impressed with Jermaine Wattimena here. I've seen him capitulate early in matches before because of pressure. There's a lot of pressure on him to win. It's the World Championships. The crowd don't want him to win. He's got all that going through his head.
55.
And there's just that additional attention to the match that he's probably not used to.
Yeah, well said. 54. Bullseye for the set.
73.
Well, I'm not sure where that bounced out of. I think it was like a treble 12 or something. It didn't seem that close.
No, but she is back for 50.
Fallon, you require 50.
For the first set. That is the first set to Fallon Sherrock. That was a brilliant set as well, averaging 96 in it. Jermaine Wattimena did little wrong. It was all about Fallon Sherrock's double hitting. The world's worst. I just acted like an absolute buffoon doing it.
But yeah, you're right. You know, in terms of, even if you just look at this year for Jermaine Wattimena, it just has been very much ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
Made a last 8 appearance on the Pro Tour, but actually had 16 first round exits along the way as well, and it's just since kind of November, played 11 matches, won 7, but was quite impressive at the Players' Championship finals.
He was. He took out an amazing 164.
Jermaine, you record 46.
For a rapid fire second leg.
Jermaine Wattimena.
This is so good.
Third leg, Fallon.
When you're set down, and bearing in mind he was in control of that first set, to do this is a bit of... Because Fallon has more or less stolen the darts here.
100.
If Jermaine comes up dry with this visit, he is in trouble.
90. Fallon, you require 120.
She missed a 130 on double 5. Is she going to get a poke at 120?
Yeah, just couldn't quite
60.
lift it
Jermaine,
over that first dart to the blocker.
95.
Oh my word. Believe it or not, under pressure, a big 20 isn't that
you
easy.
require 60.
This to save the set. Tops required.
20.
Just couldn't find the adjustment, and you can just see.
She hated it.
Yeah.
Okay, Sean, the second
That
set.
is a good set from Jermaine, and you get the feeling he needed it, but that all got a bit dramatic. Fallon Sherrock had 2 darts at a double in that last leg to break, and then would have been throwing for a 2-set lead. She's not happy, is she? Jermaine Wattimena 1, Fallon Sherrock 1. There's a leg up in this set, and that is the setup of all setups. 168 to leave tops. He has got Fallon
96.
right where he wants her in this set.
40.
And if he can pop double 10.
20.
He had it there, Laura. He had it.
Yep. And now, chance here for Fallon Sherritt once again to level up. And he did the treble 17.
I'm surprised
30.
she didn't get a shot.
Jermaine, you require
Really am.
20.
Moving, has to, opens the bed up.
Okay,
That's a
shot
good
the second
dart from
leg,
Jermaine.
Jermaine Watavino.
I'm really impressed with him, to be
Third
fair.
leg, Jermaine to throw first.
I've seen
40.
for a 2-1 lead in sets.
20. Fallon, you require 53.
That sideways glance there to his supporters. And Fallon misses the single number. Just checking 49 left.
She's not on it, is she? There's a lot of mistakes happening here.
21.
I don't want to pick holes, but even the 17
Jermaine, you
was a little bit
require
off.
20.
Double 2 now.
Game shot on the
And he's
third
getting
set,
so
Jermaine
cocky, he's hitting
Watavino.
2 doubles to finish a leg. Joking aside, he didn't go for the
Fourth
double
set,
6, of
first
course.
leg, Fallon
But it's
to
all gone
throw
wrong
first.
since winning the first set. For all one-way traffic, I think, because that second set got a bit lively, didn't it? Oh, the third set, sorry. Another fifth. Fallon does have this in her game. She can put on these little
100.
spurts of 3-4 minutes of like blistering treble hitting. And my word, how she needs it now.
Yeah, if she's got any chance of
140.
staying within this match.
105.
She needs perfection.
Double 16.
89. Fallon, you require 53.
Well, 2 huge visits. We've got to this point. 53. Tops. To break back.
Second leg, Fallon Sherritt.
Jermaine Watavino had a dart to go 2-0 up.
Third leg,
But
Fallon
couldn't
to
convert.
Fallon Sherritt goes on and wins this set. Just at a level match, it's the best of 5.
She's now playing better than Jermaine Watavino. That is absolute facts. That's number 6. The last 3 legs,
96.
Fallon Sherritt has upped it and Jermaine Watavino has dropped off. I was literally saying a few legs ago about she has these 5-minute spells. She's having a spell.
He did also imply she needed it.
I didn't know it was coming.
92.
Not some kind of soothsayer.
Fallon, you
Mystic
require 41.
Mardell.
For the set, for an 11 dart, for a 12 dart leg. Jermaine
25.
Watavino is not even in the same postcode. All he can do is leave a finish of 110
Fallon, you require 16.
to take us into,
No
oh
score.
my word,
Jermaine, you require 110.
tops.
Game shot on the
That
full play.
is an
Jermaine
absolute
Watavino.
dagger to the heart of Fallon Sherritt, and she should be disappointed. She should be angry. She
Fifth
should be
leg.
annoyed.
Fallon
Because
to
under the
throw
utmost
first.
pressure, Jermaine Watavino was absolute class. Wow, what a finish, Laura.
Absolutely, and no hesitation.
You require 160.
For the match.
120. Fallon, you require 121.
It simply has to go. 60. Got to hit the 51. Does not. Jermaine Watavino,
57. Jermaine, you
he
require
will not
40.
take his time. He'll hit this as quick as he possibly can. This is the moment where Jermaine Watavino's composure
Fallon, you
decided to go.
require 64.
We saw it earlier today with Matt Campbell for a level game. Awkward, got to go high.
56.
Jermaine Watavino, this is not a given for him
Jermaine, you require 10.
for the match.
Game.
That is a brilliant
Shot.
dart. That is a brilliant win.
Jermaine
Let me tell you,
Watavino.
Jermaine Watavino is a relieved man because in his penultimate throw, the composure was nigh on gone. You get the feeling that had to go. Fallon, it was an up and down performance. Tonight, she was not good enough. Jermaine Watavino wins that match.
You feel needs a couple of trebles here. Another there would probably just about making favourite for this leg.
146.
Humphries to end the set in style. He's not going to, so Evans is going to get a look at 60 to level up the set here. Deserves this opportunity, Lee, it has to be said.
58.
Had a double in leg 1, he won leg 3, and this is to win leg 4.
Tops will have to shuffle, and it caused the problem, and now he wants double 10.
40.
And as Mark pointed out, he missed a dart in leg 1, a dart in leg 3, which he won anyway. He's missed 2 there, and will it be costly? It will if Humphries hits the ball.
63.
More opportunities for Evans.
They require 20.
He's going to win this match and cause a real upset, Evans. He's got to be clinical when he gets these opportunities. Just shuffling along, and it's getting... And he's got to move completely to the other side now. Open bed at the top there, you can see, and he can't find it. 5 darts. Send this to the decider. More opportunities for Humphries.
He won't get another. Or will he? No, he won't.
On the first set.
You don't often get second chances against Luke Humphries. You certainly don't get 6th chances very often.
6.
Michael Smith on night 1, the defending champion, posted an average which topped the ton. Should we read anything whatsoever into averages from the top stars in the first round, Mark, or is it just win or not? Does it matter if they average 100, 105, 98, 95, 90? Does it matter a job?
I think if it was a low average, you can read a bit into that, but it's just about getting through, isn't it? And we say that as a bit of a cop-out answer, but it literally is that. Here goes Lee Evans, and he finds the big fish. What a hit from Lee Evans. A smile from Luke Humphries. And after all those missed opportunities for Lee Evans in this match, he gets the biggest finish of them all, on the biggest stage of them all.
We'll get at least 1 off 64, barring accidents.
I feel Evans needs the lot. Yes, 140 will leave a finish, but to really... Well, he gets the lot. And this all of a sudden has got a bit interesting. Humphries for a 2-set lead.
1 dart at double 16 is missed. Well, now the maximum from Evans means he has a chance at this long-range finish.
A shot this would be for Evans. Just got to have a rethink here. 87. And it's not going to go, so more set darts coming the way of the tournament favourite.
32.
Surely this time. And there it is in the end. Luke Humphries. You'd have to say he made heavy weather of that second set in the end, having won the first 2 legs as Evans threatened an unlikely fight back. That's smooth, that is fluent, and that's a 4th maxi for Luke Humphries.
That's what the best players in the world do, and when they feel their legs close, they just blast in a big score. Just take control again, but credit Evans coming back at him.
Can't find a treble with either of his first 2 darts. And so has to rely on Evans missing.
He's got a shift there, treble. He's got it. Double his lead here in the 3rd set. Ah, brilliant from Lee Evans, and he deserves his 2-leg lead. Maybe 2 sets to 0 down, but he's on the brink of clawing one of them back. It's 6-5 in leg play. He's been more than competitive here, Lee Evans.
You talk about top-class long-range finishing. That's a 116 to go with the big fish. And we haven't seen anything in 3 figures in terms of finishes from Luke Humphries. So the finishing has all come from...
Humphries still got a bit to do. Had darts in the previous leg to wrap up this set. He's not going to get him on this visit, but he's got to be careful what he lays up here, Lee Evans. Double checking. 76 remains.
86.
Brilliant last start from Lee.
148.
And unless Luke can get rid of his 148, there's more set darts incoming for Lee Evans.
It's on. It is on. And a wire wobbler for the 148, which would have been his biggest finish of the match and would have left this set level and with Humphries a leg away from the match. But Lee Evans now is looking at that self-same target of double 14.
That's a nervy dart from Lee. Edging closer. Deserves a set, and he still can't. So many opportunities for Lee Evans, not just in this set, but in the first set as well. And Humphries sends it to a decider. And Evans will not believe this is in a deciding leg. He should have had this wrapped up 3-0.
The number of legs that Lee Evans...
It would have been easy to throw in the towel in this leg. And he started with a trebleless visit, but still finds himself on 92 after 9 darts. This is brilliant from Lee Evans.
Lee acquired 92.
Now, he's going to have to just set it up.
52.
So can Luke Humphries match the big fish and finish the match with it? No, he can't.
He's had lots of opportunities, Lee Evans, to win this set already.
40.
He may not get many more, so it's not as routine darts at tops when you've been missing doubles like Lee has. And he's chasing up to double 5, and he misses again. How has he not won this set? Evans has now missed 19 darts at doubles in the match.
Well, Luke Humphries had a chance to finish off with some fireworks, but he's far more interested in an interesting finish. That's very good indeed from Cool Hand Luke, and he finishes off with a clean kill and wins a set he should have lost. And you could say that about other sets as well. He could have lost many of the legs that he won. Lee Evans missed far too many darts at double. Luke Humphries didn't, and Humphries, the tournament favourite, is through to the next round. He's done the job. And his first time of asking, he's done it with a whitewash win. Humphries averages 94 and wins 3-0.